I still love you. Still love you. Even now, even now. I've been waking up to lonely mornings, coffee getting cold, my heart beats slowing. Every memory plays like a quiet song, and I replay it all night long. I still feel the warmth of your hands on mine, like a ghost I carry through the passing time. I tell myself to let you go, but my heart, it whispers no. I thought I could forget, but the deeper I breathe, the harder it gets. Your shadow lives in every room, your scent still lingers like a blooming wound. I still love you, more than I should, more than I say. I still love you, though you walked your separate way. Even if my heart breaks every night, I still love you. I can't turn off that light. I hear your footsteps in my dreams again. Your voice echoes like a cold, soft wind. I reach for you, but you fade away, like a memory the night can't keep safe. I kept your sweater on the second shelf. I tell my friends I'm fine, but I'm lying to myself. I scroll through pictures we took last June, and every one of them still feels too soon. Tell me why the heart refuses to heal. Tell me why love is something I still feel. I try to erase you, but nothing works. You're the tender ache that always feels. I love you like the first night you said my name. I still love you, even though nothing's the same. And I don't know how to let you go when you're the only love I've ever known. I still love you with every piece, every breath, every part. I still love you. Maybe you forgot, but I'm still here, loving you like time never stopped. I light a candle by the windowsill, watching shadows dance, but I'm standing still. Your name falls softly from my trembling lips, a quiet confession my heart can't resist. I replay the fights, the smiles, the tears, the sweetest moments of our younger years. I wish I told you more, held you tighter, made our fading sky a little brighter. And every night I ask the moon, will this pain end soon? But the silence always answers back. You're the peace my soul still lacks. Still love you, though it's tearing me apart. I still love you with the ruins of my heart, even knowing you're not mine anymore. I still love you. I think but I still love you. Still love you. Still love you. Still love you. Soft hums, long melismas, fading, returning. I still love. People say time heals everything, but some wounds stay like an endless ring. And love like ours, even when it breaks, leaves behind the truth nothing can take. I learned that missing you feels like breathing smoke, and every memory burns though we're long broke. But even if it's wrong, even if I should forget, my heart keeps choosing you without regret. I hide the pain, but it always shows where love once lived. Longing grows, and though the story didn't end the way I dreamed, you're still the song my soul repeat. I still love you, even when the nights get colder. I still love you, though the world puts weight on my shoulder. Every sunrise reminds me of what we lost. Every sunset whispers the cost. I still love more than I can ever explain. I still love you, the joy through the pain. Oh, I still love you, and I always, always will. Still love you, still love you, baby, I still love you. You waited for me by the doorway, by the cold night air. I still remember how you stood there in the dark, hands in your pockets, hiding your broken heart. The streetlights flickered on your tired face, and I could see the pain you tried to erase. You didn't say a word, but your eyes did. They told the story of a love we hid. And though I walked past you like I didn't care, I felt the weight of everything left in the air. You were waiting for a reason, waiting for a sign from me. But I was scared of what I'm feeling, too blind to really see. You waited by the doorway, even when the night grew cold. You waited by the doorway, with stories left untold. And though I walked away, pretending not to see, you were standing there, still waiting for me. I hear your footsteps echo in my mind, like a memory trapped somewhere in time. You whispered my name soft like the falling snow, but fear made me turn, made me let you go. People passing by didn't know our age, didn't see how much was at stake. You stood there hoping I'd change my mind, but I left your heart frozen behind. Wish I could go back to that quiet, lonely night. I'd take your trembling hands, I'd pull you in to the light. You waited by the doorway, through the shadows of the street. You waited by the doorway. You waited by the doorway, where our broken hearts wouldn't meet. And I still feel your breath in the winter air. You're waiting for love, but I wasn't there. I saw you looking at me, I felt it even then. But I chose distance, I chose fear, and now I live with the memory of you waiting. Now when I walk that same old street, I see your silhouette in every beat. The steps, the door, the tiny light above, everything whispers about our lost love. I've cried more nights than I care to tell, wishing I had loved you just as well. You gave me all you had and more, and I left you standing by that door. Why does love come late when the moment's already gone? Why does regret echo louder when you're trying to move on? You waited by the doorway, until your hope began to break. You waited by the door, giving more than I could take. And though I walked into the night alone, your heart stayed there like a stone. You waited I didn't see, I didn't see. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. By the doorway, by the doorway, you stood alone, all alone. I replay the night in slow motion now, wishing fate would give me another round. I'd run to you, I'd say your name, I'd never let fear win again. But life moves forward, leaving scars behind, and yours is the kind that never leaves my mind. Every cold night, every empty floor takes me back to you by that silent door. And I know it's too late to fix what I let die, but I still whisper, I'm sorry, to the midnight sky. You waited by the doorway longer than you ever should. You waited by the door, believing I was good. Even when I broke us, even when I ran, you stood there, still a patient hurting man. You waited by the door, and I didn't understand. Now I carry that moment like a weight in my hands. You waited, and I love you still, for all you gave, for all you felt. I saw you waiting, I feel you waiting, by the doorway, by the night. I'm sorry, I love you, I still love you. I'm sitting here with all the lights turned low, thinking about the moments I should have told you so. Every smile you gave felt like a sunrise. Even now your memory lights up my tired eyes. I know I hurt you when I pulled away. I know the things I didn't say still stay. And every night I whisper to the empty air, come back, come back, I still care. I don't wanna lose the love we found, even if it's breaking me down. If there's a chance, just a spark to ignite, make it so we can make it right. Make it so we could be happy, even if it takes the rest of me. Make it so we could be happy, bring back what we used to be. I'm drowning in the silence left behind. Make it so, make it so, make it so you're still mine. I replay every word like a faded track, all the promises we made that we can't take back. You said forever with a trembling voice, but maybe I pushed you out, left you no choice. Now I'm lying awake in an empty bed, your name's still dancing inside my head. If I could change, if I could rewind time, I'd hold you closer, I'd make you mine. Tell me, is it too late to heal? Is the distance now too real? I'm holding on to the hope you left. Make it so we can fix what's left. Make it so we could be happy, even through the tears and pain. Make it so we could be happy, let our hearts find their way again. I know I failed you, I know I failed, but if love still lives, please don't say farewell. I know I messed up, I know you waited, I know you gave more than I ever did. But if there's even a tiny piece of us left, just make it so, make it so we can try again. People say time heals everything, but time to show me what love really means. Losing you is the hardest part, a quiet war inside my heart. I still feel your warmth in the clothes you left. You're sitting on the pillow by the place you slept, and every night I cry the same silent plea, bring your love back home to me. I'm not asking for the perfect life, Make it so, make it so, make it so we could be happy, happy, happy with you. I'm begging you, don't let go, hold me close. Make it so, make it so, make it so. Maybe love is fragile, maybe love is strong. Maybe we were right, maybe we were wrong, but my heart still calls your name each night, hoping you'll turn back into the light. I'll wait for you even if it hurts. I'll rebuild the pieces, I'll heal the worst. If there's a way back to what we had, make it so before we lose it all to the past. I'll give you honesty, I'll give you truth, I'll give you all the love I didn't prove. If there's a chance to start anew, make it so I'll come running to you. Make it so we don't fall apart. Make it so we can be happy. Put your hands back on my heart, even if it takes every breath in me. Oh, make it so, make it real. Let us be. Make it so we could be happy. Baby, please. Make it so, 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 make it so. Ooh, yeah. I used to walk beside you through the quiet nights. Your hand in mine felt like the softest light. You pulled me closer when the wind grew cold, and every heartbeat whispered stories left untold. I didn't know that love could fade so slow, didn't know your smile could hurt me so. But looking back, the truth is crystal clear. I'd go anywhere with you, anywhere, even here. 'Cause even when you broke me, I still held on tight, yeah, yeah. Even when you left me, you stayed in my mind every night. With you, anywhere, even through the storms and rain. With you, anywhere, even through the heartbreak and pain, I'd follow you, even if I knew I'd cry. With you, even if it's goodbye. Well, yeah, oh, yeah. Even if it's goodbye. I still hear your keys turning in the door, still feel your footsteps on the second floor. Sometimes I swear I hear you call my name, but it's just a memory playing its cruelest game. You said forever, but you whispered it slow, like you already felt the moment we let go. And though you walked away without looking back, I'd follow your shadow along that fading track. Why does love linger even when it ends? Why do broken hearts still try to mend? I told myself I stopped missing you, but every night proves it isn't true. Even if the world turned dark, you, anywhere, you were always my fragile spark. And though you left me for another place, I still see the softness in your face. You, anywhere, even if it leaves me torn. With you, anywhere, even if I'm left alone by dawn. You, anywhere, even if I'm left alone by dawn. I know you're gone, I know we can't go back, but a part of me still walks behind you, still choosing your past, still whispering. With you, anywhere, anywhere, yeah. Ooh, I try to move forward, but the steps feel wrong, like my heart's still singing your unfinished song. I open the door and the silence is loud, like a ghost in the room wearing your old shroud. I keep the letters you wrote me on quiet nights, words filled with warmth, now distant lights. And every time I read them I break again. Loving you hurts deeper than any pain. Tell me why love stays when a person leaves, why the heart remembers what the mind can't believe. If I could let go, I promise I would, but with you anywhere always felt so good. Even if it was tearing me apart, with places we used to go. I feel the warmth of a love you'll never know. I walk alone, but I still look back, hoping somehow you'll return on the same track. Maybe in another world or another time, you'd hold my hand and call me mine. But in this life I know you're gone, and I'm left singing this endless song. Maybe love isn't meant to stay. Maybe some hearts just lose their way. But if I could choose all over again, I'd walk with you through everything. Even if my heart breaks slow, with you anywhere, you were all I'd ever know. Even if the world fell apart around me, you is where my soul would be. With you anywhere, even though you didn't stay. With you anywhere, I still choose the same way. It was late, rain falling on the rooftops like broken memories. I walked slow, scared of the truth I'd find waiting for me. And there you were, hands in your pockets, breathing out a cloud of winter air, like you had nowhere else to be. Like you were tied to that moment, tied to me. I tried to pretend it didn't matter, but the night held your name in the dark. Every step I took got heavier, because you were still standing exactly where I left my heart. You waited by the door, like love had frozen you in time. You didn't say a word, but your silence felt like 1,000 lines. And I wish I could run to you, but pain held me on the floor. Still you stayed, still you prayed, still you waited by the door. Sometimes I wonder how many nights you stood there holding your breath. Did the wind whisper my name? Did your hope fight the fear of what was left down? I saw the way your eyes searched mine, quiet, tired, but still warm enough to break me. And I hated how I missed you, even after all the ways love tried to take me. The world kept moving forward, but you stayed on that same cold street, like you were saving a place for me. A promise you never let slip. Oh, you waited by the door, like love had frozen you in time. Didn't say a word, but your silence felt like 1,000 lines. And I wish I could run to you, but pain held me on the floor. Still you stayed, still you prayed, still you waited by the door. Did you know I wasn't ready? Did you feel the fear inside my bones? I kept choosing the wrong direction while you kept choosing home. I carried all my shadows, you carried all the light. And every time I disappeared, you stayed there through the night. Yeah. Tell me why love isn't simple, tell me why hearts can't forget. I keep dreaming of your outline in the streetlights golden net. If I could rewrite the story, I'd run back through every storm. I'd hold your hands that trembled, I'd keep you safe and warm. And now the seasons change, new faces walk that empty path, but I still see you standing in the echoes of the past. Sometimes I swear I hear your footsteps, your quiet breathing in the cold. And I whisper I'm sorry, turned a lonely sidewalk into a battlefield of light. You waited by the door with a heart too brave to hide, not too brave to hide. Didn't say a word, but your tears told me everything inside. And I wish I could love you right, but I broke what you stood for. Still you stayed, still you prayed, still you waited by the door. If you ever hear me calling, know that I remember more than just you waiting. I remember love, standing by the door.
Do you remember the place where we once breathed the same heartbeat? Where time stopped, where the world felt too small for our dreams and too big for our fears. Do you remember our place? 'Cause I still do.
The sky was fading in the evening gold. You held my hand like you never let go. We sat on the old wooden bench by the river, our reflection shaking in the slow water's flow. You laughed at something I don't even recall. I was too busy memorizing your smile. I thought moments like these would last forever. I was wrong, but I still replay them every night. The wind carried our secrets, the ones we swore to keep. We carved our names into the silence like promises too deep. And I knew even then, if love had a home, it would have been there with you. Do you remember our place, where love felt easy, soft and safe, where your voice melted in my chest and my heartbeat whispered your name? Do you remember our place? Because I go back there every day, even though it's empty now. My heart still waits in that place. I walk there again today. The bench is older, the paint is gone. The river moved like it had forgotten everything we left in its song. But I still saw us, your shadow leaning into mine, your warmth covering my cold hands, telling me everything would be fine. I wish I believed it, I wish I held on a little longer. Maybe the place wouldn't feel so lonely, maybe I wouldn't be writing this song. Even now the trees remember how you whispered in my ear. Every leaf feels like an echo of the words I didn't hear. Do you remember our place, where love felt easy, soft and safe, where your voice melted in my chest and my heartbeat whispered your name? Do you remember our place? Because I go back there every day, even though it's empty now. My heart still waits in that place. I thought distance couldn't break us, I thought time couldn't erase us. But the seasons change and you change, and I stayed the same. Still walking circles around and past the river. Have you seen him? It answers only with ripples. I ask the wind, does he miss me? It moves through me like a memory, soft, painful and honest. And still I return to the one place where I felt like I was enough, where loving you didn't hurt until it did.
Tell me, do you ever go back there too? Or am I the only ghost still haunting that moment?
At night I dream of walking with you, side by side like nothing ever changed. You look at me with the same warm eyes, and for a second I believe the lie my heart makes. The morning cuts me open, shows me the empty space where you once stood, shows me the truth I never wanted to understand. We can't return the past, no matter how much we should. Ooh, but I still keep the memory close, Gently like a fading flame, I hold it in the quiet hours when everything else says, ooh. Do you remember our place, where love felt easy, soft and safe, where your voice melted in my chest and my heartbeat whispered your name? Do you remember our place? Because I go back there every day. Even though it's empty now, my heart still waits in that place. If one day you pass by and feel something in the air, that's me. Still loving you, still hoping, still standing in our place.
Do you remember it? 'Cause I do. Always.
Waves keep breaking, but they don't wash you away. I stand here again on the same cold sand, the same quiet shore, the shore of our love. Do you still remember it? 'Cause my heart never left. I still feel the ocean breeze touch my face the way your hands once did. I still hear you laugh in the water's rhythm, soft, warm, full of everything I miss. We used to walk barefoot, leaving 2 lines of footprints behind us. You said the sea didn't scare you because you could swim through anything as long as I walked beside you. I believed you, oh, I believed you. But tides change and so did you. And now I stand here alone, listening to the waves whisper truths I never wanted to know. On the shore of our love, I still wait for your shadow to return. The water calls your name, and my heart answers even though it hurts. On the shore of our love, memories crash like waves inside my chest. I keep searching for the pieces of the girl I was before you left. Yeah, the nights here feel colder than they ever did when you were near. I sit on the rocks where we once kissed, and the silence trembles in my ears. I try to forget the way you held me, like I was the only star in your sky. But the moon still glows the same way, and it keeps reminding me how you used to look into my eyes. I hate that it still feels real. Ooh, I hate that I still feel you. The sea keeps moving forward, but my heart is stuck in the past. Even the waves know I'm broken. They touch me gently, as if they're afraid I'll collapse. Yeah, on the shore of our love, I still wait for your shadow to return. The water calls your name, and my heart answers even though it hurts. On the shore of our love, memories crash like waves inside my chest. I keep searching for the pieces of the girl I was before you left. Do you remember the promises we buried beneath the sand? You said nothing could steal us apart, not time, not storms, not the world, but our own hearts did. I still go back to that moment when you whispered forever in my ear. I didn't know forever could feel so short, could disappear so quiet, like a shell washed back into the sea. Tell me, do the waves ever remind you of me? Do you walk by the water and suddenly feel the weight of what we were? Or is it only me wandering through the ruins of our memories, like a ghost begging the tide to bring you home? The ocean sees everything, but it won't answer me. It just keeps bringing broken shells to my feet, like pieces of us washed ashore. sky is falling into dusk again, painting the horizon we once loved. I remember you saying sunset made you brave. I remember believing every word. Now the colors feel heavy, like the morning with me. I stand on this lonely coastline, wishing the waves would take my pain instead of bringing me memories. Live a light, a grave, it will be right here, beneath the sand, beneath my tears, on the shore of our love. I still wait for your shadow to return. The water calls your name, and my heart answers even though it burns, on the shore of our love. I relive every moment we ever touched. I keep searching for the pieces of who I was before your love hurt this much. On the shore of our love, I whisper your name into the wind, not to bring you back, but to let my heart breathe again. On the shore of our love, I release the last of what I held. But even if I walk away, this place will always keep a piece of me with you. Maybe someday the tides will change, maybe someday I'll heal, but tonight I'm still standing on the shore of our love, missing you more than the ocean misses the moon.
Under the silver sky, I walk alone again. The moon follows me like a memory, soft, cold, unforgiving. This night feels like you. The streets look different now that you're not beside me, holding my coat. I hear my footsteps echo like a heartbeat I can't control. The wind writes your name on the back of my neck, and every whisper feels like the words you never said. I try to forget you, but the moon remembers everything, every promise, every lie, every touch I still feel on my skin. And I wonder if somewhere you're walking under the same pale light, thinking about me, or thinking about how you left. On this moonlit walk, I drown in memories we made at night. Your shadow still follows me even when you're out of sight. On this moonlit walk, my heart drags behind like a broken song. I keep searching for strength, but the night feels too long. Tell me why the moon still glows with the warmth you used to show. I passed the old cafe where we stayed till dawn, talking about dreams. The windows are dark now, just like the end of you and me. I traced the path where we danced, slow, shy, a little clumsy. Your hands on my waist, your breath on my cheek. God, I didn't know then how much I miss that feeling. Yeah. People say time heals, but they don't know how deep your name sits in my bones. They don't know how many nights I walked this road alone. The moon keeps pulling memories like tides pulling sand, and every time I try to move forward, I feel you holding my hand. Even when you're not here, on this moonlit walk, I drown in memories.
feels too long. Tell me why the moon still glows with the warmth you used to show. When you're gone, I close my eyes and the night becomes you. Your voice breathing in the corners of my mind. Your arms wrapping around me like smoke. Your smile cutting through the dark like stars. I hate how your memory feels real. I hate how the moon feels like it's watching me break. Did you ever think about how you left me in the cold without a goodbye, without a reason, without a chance to understand why love had to end? And still I walk through shadows in silence, hoping the night might return what it stole. But the moon just watches, quiet, distant, like it knows the truth. You're not coming back, not tonight, not tomorrow, not ever. Sit on the edge of the old bridge where we used to count the stars. They look dimmer now, or maybe it's just my heart. I whisper your name into the river, the water swallows it whole. Maybe that's how love works, you give it everything and it still lets go. My fingers are cold, my lips are trembling, my eyes are drowning in the moonlight, and all I can think is, why wasn't I enough for someone who meant everything? The night tries to comfort me, but I'm too broken to hear its song. And the moon keeps shining like a cruel reminder that I'm walking alone. On this moonlit walk, I hold the ghost of who we were. Every step feels heavier because you're not here anymore. On this moonlit walk, I let the tears fall into the night. I don't hide them, they're the last truth I can't fight. Yeah. Tell me why the moon still glows with the warmth you used to show, and why my heart still follows your shadow, even though you let me go. The night is ending, but the pain is not. I keep walking, one step, one breath, one memory at a time. Maybe someday I'll stop looking for you in the moonlight, but not tonight, not on this lonely moonlit walk. I knew it would be like this. The moment you touched my hand, the moment you said my name, I felt the ending hiding inside the beginning, but I loved you anyway. You walked into my life like sunrise over a broken night. I was afraid, but your smile made me forget my doubts for a while. You held me like I was fragile glass, like you could see every crack I tried to hide. And I let you in even though something in me whispered, this won't last, this will hurt, and it did. I felt the storm long before the clouds came. I felt the goodbye in every kiss you gave, but I pretended not to notice the truth behind your eyes. 'Cause I knew it would be like this, the silence, the distance, the heartbreak hitting harder than a fist. I knew you'd walk away someday, leave me with memories I can't erase. I knew it would break me, tear me open, leave my soul in pieces like shattered glass. But still, I loved you with everything I had. I knew it would be like this, and I still still fell. You told me you weren't ready, but you loved the way I made you feel. I became your shelter, your calm, your temporary home. And I thought maybe, just maybe, I could be enough to make you stay. Oh, but the nights grew colder, your texts came slower, your eyes stopped shining when they looked at me. And I felt you slipping, inch by inch, out of my reach. You didn't have to say the words, your heart said them for you. And mine heard it loud enough to break, 'cause I knew it would be like this. Oh, 'cause I knew it would be like this. The silence, the distance, the heartbreak hitting harder than a fist. I knew you'd walk away someday, leave me with memories I can't erase. I knew it would break me, tear me open, leave my soul in pieces like shattered glass. But still, I loved you with everything I had. I knew it would be like this, and I still fell. I saw the warning signs, all of them. The way you held my hand, but look the way you kissed me, like you already saying goodbye. When I needed yes, and I knew you weren't mine to keep. I knew I was temporary, a safe place for your lonely nights, a comfort for your restless heart. But I still opened the door, still let you in, still let you write your name across every part of me. Why do we love people we know will break us? Why do we hold on to what was never meant to stay? Everything in me screamed don't, but my heart whispered try. And now I'm here on the floor of my own feelings, trying to piece myself together without you. People ask me why I'm quiet, why I look like I'm miles away. They don't know I'm still fighting with the memories you left behind. I replay every moment, the first kiss, the first night you said you needed me, the first time I felt you drifting away. It all hurts the same, past, present, future, because with you every moment had a shadow I didn't want to face. Maybe love isn't meant to save us, maybe it's meant to teach us how to survive pain. 'Cause I knew it would be like this. The silence, the distance, the heartbreak hitting harder than a fist. I know you knew you'd walk away someday, leave me with memories I can't erase. I knew it would break me, tear me open, turn my heart into a battlefield of scars. But still, I love you more than I should have, more than you ever loved me. I knew it would be like this, and I still fell. I still stayed, I still cared, and I still hurt. 'Cause I knew it would be like this. But no, it never made it hurt any less. Goodbye, even if you never said it. I knew. If only time could turn around, if only love could stay the way it felt. I wish our hearts were still young, still young. You held me like the sunrise, warm but slipping out of sight. We didn't see the shadows growing longer in the light. Your voice was like a promise, soft and trembling at the edges. And I believe forever could survive our broken steps. felt so endless, till the hours learned to run. We were chasing every heartbeat, but we lost what we begun. Tell me, did you feel it fading, or was it sudden for you? 'Cause I keep searching through the echoes for a love I thought I knew. I wish our hearts were still young, still feeling, still undone, before the world grew heavy and the nights outlasted us. I wish our hearts were still young, still burning like they once had burned. But time can be so cruel, love, and we never got to learn. We used to dance in silence, hear the rhythm in our breath, but later came the distance, a quiet stranger in the bed. You try to hide the trembling, the tired sadness in your smile, but I could read the pages of a love worn down by miles. And I kept holding on to moments that was slipping through your hands, knowing every faded whisper was a goodbye you never planned. If I could pause the turning seasons, if I could freeze the falling years, maybe we'd still be here together, not drowning in these fears. I wish our hearts were still young, still feeling, still undone, before the doubts grew louder than the truth we tried to trust. I wish our hearts were still young, still open like they once had been. But life keeps breaking softly from the outside and within. Oh, do you remember how we used to dream without the weight of questions holding down our wings? Do you remember how we touched the sky, thinking love was simple, thinking love would never die? I replay it every midnight, your laughter in the car lights, the glow across your face, the warmth that time erased. Sometimes I think you're with me in places we outgrew, in echoes of the moments where I never lost you. And I whisper to the darkness, though I know it won't respond. If love could stay unbroken, would you still be the one? I wish our hearts were still young, still feeling, still undone, before the storms inside us turned everything to dust. I wish our hearts were still young, still tender, still enough, before the silence taught us how fragile is our trust. I wish our hearts were still young, not wounded, not withdrawn, before the weight of growing pulled us both apart. If time could bring us back again, if love could age without the pain, I'd hold you like the first time when everything was strong. But now the years have changed us, and though you fall, I hold on. I wish our hearts were still young, still young, still young. Even if it hurts now, doesn't stay. Even if the world takes it away, I'm glad I met you. You walked into my life like a song I didn't know I needed. Your eyes held a story I wanted to read forever. I didn't care about the warning signs, I didn't care about the past. All I saw was you, and it felt like home. We laughed like the world was ours, danced through the night like no one watched. Every touch was a spark, every word a promise I hoped you'd keep. But the hours, the days, they knew what I didn't. Love sometimes leaves even the strongest hearts behind. And though I saw the shadows growing, though I felt the cracks appear, I can't regret a single moment of holding you near. I'm glad I met you, even if it hurts like hell. I'm glad I loved you, even if goodbye came too soon. I'm glad I met you, cause you taught me how to feel. Even when the pain is sharp, I wouldn't trade it for nothing at all. Hey, I remember your laughter floating in the summer air, the way your fingers brushed mine like we shared a secret no one else can know. I remember the nights we whispered, dreams we didn't dare to chase. And now your shoulder was always the safest place I could hide my tears. Even now I feel your warmth haunting me in quiet corners, and I hate that I miss you, even knowing that missing you is all I have left. I keep replaying our moments like old films on repeat. Even though I know they're gone, I can't stop watching how we were. I'm glad I met you, even if it hurts like hell. I'm glad I loved you, even if goodbye came too soon. I'm glad I met you, cause you taught me how to feel. Even when the pain is sharp, I wouldn't trade it for nothing at all. I'm glad I met you, even though my heart still aches. I'm glad I love you, even though it's more than I can take. I know love isn't always forever. Sometimes it's just a moment that changes everything. You changed me, you showed me what it means to give everything without holding back. I'd walk through fire, I'd walk through storms, just to feel you once more. Even if it breaks me, I wish I could tell you now how much you meant, but some words come too late. All I can say is I'm grateful for you, even if it's just in memory. I walk the streets we knew together, hear echoes of your laughter in every corner. And though the nights are colder now and I'm alone, I still smile at the thought of meeting you. Even if love fades, even if time steals everything else, yeah, you left a piece of you inside me that no one can ever take. And I'll carry it forever. Your warmth, your light, your love. Even if you're gone, I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I met you, even if it hurts like hell. I'm glad I loved you, even if goodbye came too soon. I'm glad I met you, cause you taught me how to feel. Even when the pain is sharp, I wouldn't trade it for nothing at all. I'm glad I met you, even though my heart still aches. I'm glad I loved you, even though it's more than I can take. Even if love doesn't stay, even if you never come back, I'm glad I met you. I'll carry you forever in the corners of my heart. Yeah. You were different. Something I could never explain. That one. Than usual. The one I'll never forget. Whoa. I remember the first time I saw you, not the way everyone else did. I noticed the silence around your smile, the way your eyes held a story no one could read. You walked in like a song, slow, unhurried, but every step left a mark inside my heart I didn't know was waiting. And I thought maybe, just maybe I can love someone like you forever. But love isn't simple, and unusual hearts are never easy to hold. You had your walls, your quiet fears, and I tried to break them down with whispers, with patience, with a love that wasn't afraid. You were that one, the unusual, the kind of love I chased my whole life. You burned through the ordinary and left me standing in wonder. You were that one, the unusual, and even now I can't forget how it felt to be alive with you. We laughed in ways the world didn't understand. We dreamed in colors no one else could see. You taught me to feel deeper, to trust a heart I thought was close. But sometimes unusual is all so fragile. Your fears, your doubts, they crept in like shadows. And I watch you drift, slowly, quietly, away from me. And I couldn't hold you, not even with every piece of myself. I wanted to fix you, I wanted to save you, but love can't force the unusual to stay when it needs to go. You were that one, the unusual, the kind of love I chased my whole life. You burned through the ordinary and left me standing in wonder. You were that one, the unusual, and even now I can't forget how it felt to be alive with you. Even if you leave me, even if the world pulls you away, you'll always be that one, the unusual, the one I'll never replace. I replay the nights we spent wrapped in each other's silence. Your laugh echoing in the dark, your hands tracing the lines of my fears away. I try to walk forward, but every step feels like a memory of your unusual heart that I can never own. I hate how love can be so beautiful and still leave you broken. I hate that you were mine, even for a moment. And yet I'm grateful I got to see the light of someone so rare, so different, so unforgettable. I pass the streets we once walked, I see the cafes, the parks, the empty benches, and everything reminds me of you. I remember the small things, the way you tilt your head when you thought no one was looking, the way your eyes caught the light, so unusual, so alive. I whisper your name in the night, hoping somehow it reaches you. Even though I owe your fall, and I'm left holding memories of the one I'll never find again. Some hearts are meant to stay forever, some hearts are meant to teach you how to love without owning. You were that one, the unusual, the kind of love I chased my whole life. You burned through the ordinary and left me standing in wonder. You were that one, the unusual, and even now I can't forget how it felt to be alive with you. Even if you leave me, even if time takes you away, you'll unusual, the one I'll never replace. Even if the world moves on, even if I try to forget, you'll stay in the corners of my